Alright, so here we are. They're on horseback, they're going through the desert. And I should have, let's see if there's a book of names in this PDF here. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me here. Yeah, let me go to the index and see if there's any names. Let's see. Gun, hat, traits, surname. Here we go. Ah, yes. The names that are mixed in. The female and the male names mixed together. That's what I like. Okay. Let's get our 10-siders ready. And if I get a female name, I'll re-roll it. So the guy asks, "What's your name, mister?" "My name is Blake." "My name is Blake." Sorry, it's something in my throat. "And yours?" Roll a 94. Oh, I get Theresa. Reroll. This guy's name is not Theresa. Although I think Theresa can be male. I'm not sure. 33. I don't like that name. 33. Andre. Okay. Surname. $78. Andre Rickard. Andre Rickard's the name. "Well, Andre, I hope you find your friend." "Me too. Me too. It's a big desert out here." And let's see what happens next. We'll go to the excursion chart for scene 2. I don't know if it's called the excursion chart, but it says excursion start, so okay. So we're going, I'm going to assume we're still in the desert. But I should still roll anyway, just in case there's something else in the desert. Let's see, there's like a wilderness chart I can use. So roll D6. 6, okay. So, locations. Here we go. I can roll this here, Bleached Desert, in the wilderness encounter. But this is an encounter. They want locations. So let me go to the location thing again. So it could be, let's see. No. Oh. Well, I'm cutting out a lot of things here. See, this is where it gets kind of unruly. Because look at this chart here. Exploration actions. Number 1, the party chooses to do one of the following: travel to the adjacent hex. On roads, 2 hexes if mounted. Off-road, 1 hex. Alright, so this is kind of off-road, I guess. Roll d6. 5 to 6, you're lost. In difficult terrain, lost in 4 to 6. If lost, players spend much of the next phase searching to reorient. Roll d6. Number 2, explore. Seek noteworthy features. Discover the hex's main location. Roll d6, 1 to 4. Difficult terrain reduces this to 1 to 3. Search. Locate something previously encountered. Roll d6. Interact. Number 4 is interact. Stay in current location. Number 5, camp. Number 6, forage. Hunt, fish, forage for food. Event roll. When a warden rolls a d6 and consults the location appropriate table, 1 encounter. Roll on the table below. And they're talking about this one just floating here. Okay. Sign, clue, spore, indication of nearby encounter. 3, locality, shifts in weather, terrain. 4, expiration, exhaustion, camp, next phase, +1 fatigue, etc. Extreme conditions. 5, discovery, discover something useful. 6, hidden feature. Discover the hex's main feature or choose to roll a unique hex feature. So as you can see, it's very hex oriented, so it fits right into the drifter thing here. Now I'm not necessarily, you know, I can just bring this map out, keep showing you, showing you where they're at, but you get the point, you get the picture. They're moving on to the next hex. And so travel, we're off-road, explore. See, so let's see, so traveling to more desert again. I want to have something interesting. So are they going to run into a shack? What's some of the what are the features that they run into? And so they could pass a town, they could pass a terminal. They just came from a terminal, a city. We can go into a city and ask for if they've seen the guy. All these are possibilities. So that's why I'm kind of doing it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So roll to 6. They see a city coming up. So that's a good place to... Now I could roll a objective. But we already have our objective for our adventure. So there's a city. Alright, so... maybe we should stop and see if anyone's seen your friend in the city here. That's what Blaine asks. And let's see here. Let's see, explore. See, that's how it'd be exploring. Discover the hex's main location. I don't know where the table is for that. The D4, 1 to 4. Search location. Locate something previously encountered. Roll 6, 1 to 5. Difficult terrain. Interact. Okay, so search. I'd say we're in our searching, exploring, and searching phase. So, I already rolled the city, so I'm not gonna. I should have rolled to see if we got lost, but just keep that in mind. Maybe next time. So the noteworthy feature is the city, and so we make our way into the city in the desert, or just by it. It says roll d6 1 to 5. Difficult terrain 1 to 4. I don't know what that means. If I'm locating something and now I got to roll for difficult terrain, that doesn't make much sense. So I'm gonna default to mythic, and I'll say okay. We get off into the city, and we go and we ask around. We look for the postal office. We could say, okay, we'll ask, does this place have a post office? Is it, you know, if it doesn't, it might just be a really small little city. But I'd say there's a pretty good chance. So I'll look at my mythic card here. So, okay. I think the chaos factor went up to 6. You know, because it has to go up or down. It can't stay in the middle. But a city, well, offers some hope. So I'm going to say it goes down 1. So the chaos goes down. More people might know something. So say we go to the post office. Is there a post office? And so I'd say it's very likely. And since it goes down 1 to likely. So I'll draw 2 cards. Is there a post office? It's number 1. Oh shoot, I think that's the last one, so let me put those on the bottom deck. Gotta make sure you put the cards at the bottom of the deck, start over. So 2 cards. 1, make sure you flip them the right way. 2, yes, there's post office. And then I can do these some messages. Action, release. Here we go. Descriptions. Disagreeable. Curiously. So maybe we go into the town, and the people look at us out of curiosity that, you know, we seem like strangers to this town, and our boy Andre goes up to the postmaster there, and he tells him what happened. And at first, the guy seems pretty disagreeable about the whole thing. So, like he doesn't want to talk to him. Maybe he's too busy. Some messages, and yeah, it makes sense that the messages. Did he get any messages about this guy being late, or people not getting the mail at a certain location? Did this guy, were there any messages about this guy coming to this post office on the way? You know, so he asks all kinds of questions. I'm going to say, does he get an answer to his question? And I'm going to say, okay, that is, or did he come through here? This guy that he's looking for. And so that'll be the second question. I'll say 50-50. Alright, and we're still at chaos 3 or 4. So it's unlikely. So I picked 2 cards. Make sure I put the card I just picked to the bottom of the deck. First card, second card, no. Alright, so no. But I could still use some of these for information. Travel, debase, hopefully juvenile. So whatever I can come up with the scene for this. So no, they haven't seen him. Maybe some juveniles come into the post office and they're just something about helpfully. Maybe the kid says something to one of them. Let's take a look at this chart again. Search, interact, staying on current. That's what we're doing right now. Interacting, staying on current location. Number 5, camp. Rest. Well, we could make camp in the city, so we can just get a room or something, and get or look for more answers tomorrow. Since it seems like the sun might be going down, so there goes his bonus. Hunt, food, fish, or maybe, you know. Hey, I don't know if Blake's money's any good here, so I think I might have to pay for Blake's food. Event, encounter. Well, I just kind of had an encounter there. Sign. Really no sign yet. That's what we just checked for. Shifts in the weather, terrain, or other local changes. Locality, I'll have to look that up. Expiration. Discovery, extreme conditions. Hidden, again, we're in town, so that doesn't really apply. Hidden feature. Discover the hex's main feature or choose to roll unique hex feature. Alright, that's something I could do. Hidden feature. So, I'm going to conclude this scene. Say we pulled over to this town. We asked about them, and they said no. And some kids in there monkeying around. So I'll leave it at that, and I'll write it in here. Let me go to the second scene here. For cast factor, found a town, and entered it. For answers. No luck. I haven't heard of them. Time for shut-eye. Time to get hotel. Okay, so let's update our list. Lost friend. Lost coworker. Okay. Then the name of this postal worker is Andre. I could write his last name in there somewhere too. And then postmaster. Maybe this postmaster, maybe something will happen down the line where he gets a message and we run into him later or something like that. So that's why it's good to note characters they interact with a little bit there too. So there you go. That's scene 2. We'll stay the night there, maybe do some more exploring, and then we'll set out on our next hex tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Keep solo questing.